Hey, great idea. If you want to move items and present them all in one folder instead of uploading them individually, what you're going to do is you're going to go onto the page where you want to add the folder and create a learning activity. At the top, you're going to select the Resources tab, and instead of selecting File, you're going to select Folder. Give your folder a name and give your folder a description. A description will be really important if you want to display the files on the course page. Make sure you select or check the box Display Description on Course Page. Here, you can either add the files by clicking this first button, and then you can browse your documents to upload a file, or you can drag and drop your files directly into this dialog box here. One thing that you want to know is that depending on your internet speed and the size of your files, it may take a little bit of time for your documents or slides to upload, about as much time as it would take if you were adding them individually. But you want to make sure that each file is fully uploaded. You'll know that it's fully uploaded because it'll go back to a list view when it has been uploaded. If you try to drag multiple files while one is still processing, it can either lead to duplicate files being uploaded or one file not being uploaded at all. You can decide if you want to display the files either on a separate page. A separate page means that what students will see is a picture of a folder and the name of that folder, and they'll have to click on the name of that folder in order to go and see the list of files. Inline on course page means that all of the files and their names will be listed directly on the course page. It really depends on what you prefer for students to do. Right now we're going to say inline on course page. You can also make folders within a folder. So if you use the second button under files, you can add a subfolder. So maybe there's something for, maybe this is the exams folder, and maybe there's a folder for study questions for exam 1, and there's another folder for documents or study documents for exam 2. So you can have multiple folders. If you want students to be able to see those subfolders and what's in, not only see the subfolders, but see what's inside them, you'll keep this checked. The Show Download Folder button is very convenient. Instead of students having to download each PowerPoint or each document separately, they could download all of the documents at once in a zip file. So when you're done, you're going to select Save and Return to Course. And when you do, you'll see that there's a yellow folder that appears with the description at the top, and then here is the name of the folder, and then here are the files that are inside. If you don't, and this is what students will see, and they can download this entire folder. If you don't like this, if you want it to be on a separate page, if you feel like you have 10 presentations listed here and you feel that it takes up too much space, one option is that you can opt to show, you can uncheck the show subfolders as expanded. So you could uncheck this button, right? And so students would have to click it in order to see those files. The other thing that you could do is that you could select on a separate page. So let's say you have 10 different documents in this folder and it just takes up too much page. You can now, by unchecking that or checking on a separate page, now students will have to click the name of that folder in order to see the files that are inside. So that's how you create a folder. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call at extension 3039. Thanks.